Two international students have been thrown into a new environment. As most students experience some level of homesickness, these two are no different as they miss their families, who are over 11,000 kilometers away.
It's like leaving my family because I was living with my parents in our country. The culture is that no way the son or daughter is adult, but they live with their family, with their parents most of the time, even after marriage. So, and I'm the only son of my parents, so I'm so attached with them. So in a way I miss them, and my friends also, my school friends, my college friends, my university friends, and my relatives, my cousins.
The differences in the food is very noticeable. However, some Indian ingredients can be bought here.
Indian food will not be available at all, and I was prepared for that. But then there are some stores here which do provide the Indian stuff to cook. So
we use lots of spice and flavors when we are cooking food because Canadian foods are quite different from us.
One of the more obvious differences is the weather, as the two countries have very different climates.
Initially, I was not happy with the weather because the day I arrived here, it was minus 15 in the month of January, and I was like shocked. Okay, so it's gonna be this much cold because I've never been into such a kind of weather. And then I started liking seeing everything white around me, and yeah, we actually started playing in the snow along with the friends. So. That was kind of positive thing.
It's a cold country. Our country is not cold. Our winter is like the the lowest temperature in Bangladesh in the winter is like +6, +7. So the cold is so different.
As Cam deals with the cold temperatures, he is forced to find innovative ways to do things so that he won't get cold.
What happened? It's like I was new. It was my first week at the college, so I was waiting for my bus. And I check out, it was saying that 70 minutes, the next bus. So I think, okay, let's take a walk. I live in Northwood. It's like a 30 minutes walk from here. So it was like minus 17 in that day. So I started walking, but I had no idea where to go. So I used my iPhone's GPS. And as I was wearing mitts, gloves, so what happened? The screen turned off after a certain time. So what I was doing, I was walking and just touching my nose with the screen to keep it on, and I started walking. Oh, now I should go left, right. It took like 40 minutes for me to reach there. It was an interesting experience. After reaching home, I was so cold, but it was different. I like it.
Krishna was like so many others embarking on a new journey. He was filled with excitement.
I was very much excited to fly before starting from India. I was like, okay, I'm going to a foreign country and to a developed country like Canada. Pretty much excited. I did lots in the sense, loads of shopping, and yeah, I thought the things will be tougher, but it was very easy while traveling. And when I came here, the challenging part was finding the house here because January is not a good season to find the house, and somehow in that cold season. A windy weather, we found the house, roaming here and there, and I personally walked around like almost half of the city, figuring out the buses and figuring out the stores where I can find some stuff which I required for the house. And it was kind of difficult to manage time along with all this. As I mentioned before, that this is the first time away from my parents, and I cannot go back on weekends. And yeah, and later on, it was like fine. I was like used to it, and I don't take it as an experience. I take it as a lesson which I'm learning. The experience will be the next stage when I come across the same kind of situation. That will be my experience. This is learning for me. And I have learned well. I can manage if I come across this kind of situation later.
Moving to a new country as an international student is no picnic, as new situations will be around every corner. However, the experiences and memories you will learn in your time here will make it worth it.